Master, thank you for accepting our invitation to have this conference with us.
Even we don't see each other, we can hear each other and feel the love, between us. Rest assured that the planet will stay much longer. Continue praying for peace. They will find that Mr. Kim Jong-un is not that difficult to talk to. I rediscover more and more, all the time, the more I meditate. The animals, they have more positive qualities. But the human has the advantage is that we can develop it. Mostly they appear like ordinary persons or ordinary animals, so that you have no suspicion. Every part of the master body is for sacrifice. Every part has an invaluable price to uplift the planet. Anything for peace is worth it to pay, and then it'll be done. Every peaceful plan will be done. Hello?
Hi, Master.
Hi, Master.
How are you, Master?
Everybody okay?
Fine,
Hi,
Master.
Thank you. Movie star treatment, huh?
Yes, definitely. You are the top superstar and VIP, Master.
VIB treatment, huh? Can you hear?
Yes, very well, Master.
Wonderful, good. I am very sorry to keep you waiting. In some situation, originally in another place to talk, but then situation had to move to another place, so a little late. All right?
All right, no problem, Master. We are always very, very happy and excited to be able to speak with you, Master.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish also I could talk to you. It's nice. I'll tell you a joke first, okay?
Ah, yes, Master.
I'm happy to talk to you, of course.
Yay!
Okay.
As the person come back, telling his roommate, "Oh, geez, man, I'm so glad to be able to talk to you." And the roommate said, "But what's new? We live here together." No, he said, "No, but all day today I've been open my mouth and open and close my mouth, but I couldn't say a word." So the roommate was very alarmed and said, "What? Why? Oh, Jesus, what happened to you?" He said, "I've been to the dentist." Understand or not? Okay. Well, it happened to me sometimes, yeah?
Oh, yes, Master.
All right. I'm glad now we are here and we can talk. Go ahead.
Yes, we are very happy too, Master. And Master, how have you been doing? Have you been doing well?
So, yeah, yes and no, same old. Today I wasn't particularly feel very well since yesterday, but it's okay. I mean, I'm still alive here, it's fine.
Oh, Master.
Oh, how come, Master? How come you were not well?
I don't know. It just comes from nowhere often. It comes and goes, like physical stuff, and sometimes mental stress, sometimes, all kind of stuff. It just comes from nowhere, and then it will be gone back to nowhere. Sometimes it's not so serious, thank God. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master. Well, Master, last time we spoke with you, you only had one or two assistants with you. Is there anyone there to take care of Master now?
Yes, one.
Oh, just one, Master.
Yeah, but she takes care of dogs most of the time, and so I take care of myself, yeah.
Master, who is there to take care of you? It must be very hard to be by yourself.
Yeah, well, yes and no, because sometimes you have people, but they also bring other stuff with them, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And all of you are busy, doing other things. You go to meditation somewhere or doing something or having family, having job. Go open or work in the loving heart, cooking, working, serving. And if there's some people who are capable, then maybe not compatible. And sometimes there are many different things. And also my life is a little bit very irregular and unpredictable. I have to run here and there a lot, and nobody can put up with it all the time, okay?
Oh, Master.
Yes, Master.
Master, but what about your food? At least do you have anyone to cook for you there?
He's joking. I cook for them whenever they are here.
Oh, Master.
I cook for her now, even one assistant is left. Not every day, but, whenever I cook something nice, I always give it to her.
Oh, that's so nice, Master.
She cooks for dogs.
Master.
And I'm grateful already, because most of the time I need to meditate or take care of things, this and that, and cleaning the house, because the dogs are messing up many times. When they want some snacks, they don't just eat on their bowl, they eat on the floor, or they eat on their bed. I have to keep cleaning it, and I'm busy. If I'm not doing the physical domestic things, then I have to meditate and do research into the universe and into all kind of things in the world, and try to do things, try to fix things, whatever I can, spiritually, physically. And so it's good already that one assistant take care of the dogs, because they need regular feeding, and then they need to take their vitamin and some medicaments on time, because they are a little older now and have a little bit problem here and there.
Oh.
So I'm glad already somebody take care of them. So I'm less that easy, It's very, very good already. I'm cooking. I cook simple. Not much to cook anyway. Loving peace, food, and even less than that for me, because I'm more selective of the zero pain food. And so it's not much anyway. Huh? Okay? I'm very happy that I can cook for myself. And many people don't even have food, that. Think about that.
That's true.
Well, it's not much I eat anyway. Not much I cook, okay? So it's very, very good. She can cook for herself and for the dogs, and I'm happy to do other things myself. Cleaning my own quarter, cleaning a dog's quarter, and she does her things, okay?
Yes, Master.
No need to anybody to cook for me. Just sometimes, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I really wish somebody could cook for me also, because sometimes I'm not well. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like getting up. This is the arrangement, karmic arrangement like that I have to eat something, otherwise the stomach will make trouble. But sometimes I'm really so lazy to eat, so lazy to cook, and I wish somebody, really a little caring, loving, and easy, like more in tune with each other just to do that. Not just everyone to cook, okay? Not everyone, because sometimes I have people, but I prefer to cook for myself. It's all right, actually. Okay, right. So how about you? Somebody cook for you? You all right? You good?
Yes, Master. We cook for ourselves here, and the food is always very delicious.
I bet. Yes. Very happy for you.
But Master, is there anything we could do to help you from here?
You're doing what you're doing, and it's fine. For myself, I don't really need anything much. Can you still hear me, yeah?
Yes, very
Yes,
well,
Master.
Master.
Yes. It's just sometime like this, like for example, if you need to talk to me something, and you prefer to maybe to see me, but I don't have equipment, I don't have people with me. Sometimes I have to be on the run, and so at least we can talk to each other through the phone,
Yes.
So nowadays, technical problem is very, very easy to solve already. Yeah.
Yes,
In the
Master.
old time, this is not possible.
Yes, we are really grateful, Master.
I am grateful too.
Please take care of yourself, Master.
Okay, of course. I know you want to see me, and I also like to look at your handsome, beautiful faces, but I look the same, okay? Like last time you saw me on the phone. Maybe younger.
sure you're very beautiful, Master.
Yes, I am beautiful. I'm getting more beautiful all the time, inside out.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I feel beautiful. Yeah?
You are, Master. You
I
are.
feel beautiful.
Master, every time you accept such a conference with us, we truly know that you have to go through a lot to make it happen. And we were wondering, how about today? Master, were the circumstances okay for you to accept this conference?
Yes, okay. It's just sometimes the negative power tries to make trouble, that's all.
Master, we're so grateful to speak with you over the phone, but we couldn't help but feel worried, and because we usually can see you on the video, but today that wasn't possible. So, Master, is everything really okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I just have to change places sometimes, yeah? Mm?
Okay, Master.
Yeah, I don't even have internet stuff. I can't. So we just go by the phone, better than nothing, no?
Yeah, that's very nice, Master. We really appreciate it very much.
Yeah, not everywhere I can have internet, you know? Not everywhere I go and have internet. And also, I must have, assistants who knows about all these things. I'm not always capable, and internet not always available. Okay, but we are happy.
Yes, very much,
Can talk
Master.
to each other, yes.
Master.
Today normally it's not a very good day for conference since I don't feel too well, but because of I sense your urgency, and I sense that you really want to. I sense also the urgency in the world, so I just go ahead with it, because who knows if I leave tomorrow.
Oh, Master.
We take care today, yeah? By the phone is better than nothing, all right?
Yes, Master.
Master, we can't tell you how much we appreciate your sacrifice and your generosity. We really appreciate this opportunity today.
Master, you're always putting the world before yourself, and even though it must be very hard to change places all the time, and plus you're not even feeling well, so thank you.
Well, I don't know what else I would do. Okay? Just like a mother, she cannot help but love in her child or her children. She cannot change it. There's nothing she can change. Okay? So we just continue.
Master, would it be okay to start now our question
Yeah,
and
yeah.
answers?
Go
Okay.
ahead, baby.
Great.
The quicker the better.
Thank you, Master. We will start then with our first questioner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Master. Master, we would like to know, for how many more years is the planet saved now due to the grace of heaven and Master's deep meditation?
Long time I haven't seen, because I know the planet is set, so I didn't check. Let me check when it was the last time I saw it. Probably a long time already.
Thank you,
man.
Master.
Yeah, one second. If I can find it, I can find the last. But many millions of years, huh? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. It's getting longer and longer, huh?
Wow.
So I didn't check it for a long time now. Because I'm too busy doing other things. Too busy researching the places where I can do more work for the world and the universe. So I know the planet is safe, understand?
Yes, Master.
Therefore, it's nothing to worry about. So I didn't check. I cannot find where it was the last time. I cannot find it because my diary is so full and so many things in here. But I thought you were satisfied last time that we have many millions of years, and it's getting longer and longer anyway. Okay, I don't know if this is the last time, but I just saw one here, okay?
Yes,
That
Master.
was on the 28th of January. And it's planet extended life. I wrote it here, 62,352,043 years. Of course, it's more now, okay? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
But if I have to keep looking into my diary, it will take forever. So please go on with the next one, huh?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Rest assured that the planet will stay much longer, hundreds of millions of years, and I have made arrangement with heaven that the planet Earth stay as long as she wants.
Wow. Thank you, Master. Yay!
And as long as forever if she likes. That was today. That was today the covenant. Yeah, covenant.
Master, we would like to know, was Master's negotiations with heaven to save our planet a first ever occurrence in spiritual history? Or has Master previously conducted such negotiations to save other planets?
Yeah. Have also.
Oh, I see.
Have been, yes.
Understand, Master. Master, is the entire humankind's survival still at risk if everybody does not become vegan? Or will those who don't become vegan eventually will be screened out, allowing the rest of humanity to continue?
Those who are not vegan but good at heart and didn't really want to kill animals or human or anything, they just habitually eating it and not knowing anything different because it's their life like that. Those are less at risk, yeah, than those who consume it with and knowing the suffering and enjoying the suffering of others and have other violent tendencies inside or outside. But nevertheless, we still have to pay for everything we take from this world because we came with nothing. And if we destroy anything or partake in the destruction of anything, of any living being of any kind, then we will have to pay more or less sooner or later. And because the animals suffer, their cries touch heaven. Understand? They also pleading for peace and benevolence. And their cries have made vibration throughout the whole universe. The people who kill them or partake in this killing or enjoying or this kind of suffering have to pay some of either their life or their health or their children or some kind of payment. And also especially the worst is spiritual deduction. Like they're supposed to go to a higher level, and because of partaking of animals, killing to eat, they will be in a lower level. Okay?
Understand. Thank you, Master.
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives, to drink liquor, or to eat meat. Because at the difficult time of birth, there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity, meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
Master, we're so grateful and happy that the planet is safe for millions of years. But then, Master, why do we need to continue to pray for world vegan, world peace?
Oh, that's good because you need to have compassion. That is good for your compassion. You don't have to. It's just good that you feel the suffering of others, of our fellow humans, of the women, of the children, of the innocent bystanders who die in the war or who suffer as animals in such a terrible and cruelty. We always have to love and pray for others. Otherwise, what kind of Buddha would you want to be? You don't have to, but we should, okay? You can stop if you don't want to pray for world vegan, world peace. It will be anyway, all right?
Wow. Thank you, Master.
It will be and soon.
Wow. Yay. Thank you, Master.
I'm sorry, I slipped that. I shouldn't have told you this, but I slipped because of your I don't know, your nagging energy. You have a way to you always have a way somehow, inside or outside, to pressure me to say something. All right, continue then.
Master, how soon will we have world peace? World vegan, world peace?
I already slit my tongue. I won't tell you now. I can't.
Please, Master.
Let me see if I can tell you. No, I can't. Sorry. Just say soon, okay?
Yes,
Soon.
Master.
You're welcome. Many things I should not have told you, and I could not. But you will see, okay? You will see.
It's so exciting, Master. Thank you for slipping. We're anxiously waiting for it.
All right. I know. I know. I know.
Master, so you can't really tell us?
No, not this one, honey. No.
Understand.
I say soon, and that's already too much. Okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yeah, something I could say, something I could not. You see, if I have to tell you everything, then we have to sit here forever, really. And also the things that heaven, you always heard the word heaven forbid, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. In Vietnam or China, they always say something like that, like 天气不能泄露啊，天cơ bất khả lộ啊.
Yes, Master.
Cannot tell the plan of heaven in advance.
Understand.
We shouldn't, yes. Because sometimes it's not like heaven forbid, but sometimes if you say it, the negative power will try all their might to counter it, and then it ruins. Understand?
Yes, Master.
It's not because heaven forbid or because I don't want to tell you, but many things it's better let it be, and then time will come, you will know. Even though I know, I cannot tell you. Hmm?
Understand. Yes, Master.
Yes, it's like that. Yeah, how many times you know it in your life even? How many times you have some fantastic dream and plan, and you're planning to do this, do that, and then you tell some people, and then somehow they try to obstruct you or ruin it for you. Or somehow things don't go as planned. You see what I mean?
Yes, true, Master.
This is even worldly thing, not to talk about heaven and other things, because there's always two powers in the universe, always at odds with each other. No? The negative always try to counter the positive, and the positive always try to overcome the negative. Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, Master.
And it's just like the war strategy. You should not tell your enemy your plan.
Right.
Yes, you should not tell the secret strategy in front of somebody who is a spy or who is the enemy. Understand? Or maybe you just talk too loud in an open room. You know, in the army, if they have some strategy, they go into a special room only for discussing special strategy within the close, trusted army ranking people. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, the enemy should never know, but they're always spying on each other to try to know the secret. And once they know it, they will counter it. It's similar to heaven and the negative power, okay?
Yes, Master.
It
Understand.
happened to me. It happened to me all the time. If I want to do something nice and good, and if I say it, you know, it's just in my personal life and thing even, then immediately things go wrong. That's why we say silence is golden. Okay. Please, next one if you have.
Yes, Master. Master, now that the world is more elevated, will it be soon that we can communicate with other planets or use UFOs?
Or what? What's the last one?
Or use UFOs.
A UFO?
Yes,
Okay.
Master.
Oh, we already do.
We
already are doing it. We
Wow.
have been doing it. But not everybody.
Oh, wow.
Even some army people already, some governments do it. They just keep it from you.
Wow. Wow.
Doesn't have to be enlightened to do it.
Wow, we didn't know that.
Okay, never mind. You don't need to. The most important is how can we communicate with each other on this planet so that we have more peace and more benevolence and more loving kindness among each other and between us and other beings. Okay?
Yes, Master. Understand. Thank you, Master.
Welcome.
Master, hi.
Yeah.
Our next question is, have the levels of countries gone up even more since the last time you told us about them a few months ago?
Yes. Some have gone up, but individuals not
I
like
see.
the whole country that jump up from the third to the fourth. It hasn't happened because the majority of people are still going on the way they have been doing. They have not changed much. They have changed somehow inside their consciousness due to the grace of heavens and other saints and sages and the people who meditate and pray. It's not that easy to jump from one level to the next without effort, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Without having also sincerely want to change and to improve spiritually. But many have changed, of course, and because of that, the level of the country also have gone up, yeah, but slowly, yeah, okay?
Yes, Master. That's wonderful news that the people are within countries are changing.
Yes, and individually, they change, individually. Not as the whole country, they jump up, but individually they did. Individual citizens, yes.
Along those same lines, what is the highest level a country could reach, and how long would it take?
They could reach a fifth level if they want to, just that not the majority of people will do the same thing. How long it takes, you know it. How long it takes, how long depends on how long they want to.
For the people to reach that level?
Yes, we have our destiny in our hands. Just nobody take notice. They're too busy with survival and doing every other kind of distraction. This world is a very distracting environment for everyone, okay?
Yes, Master.
Too many enjoyment, too many temptations. They make people fall easily or too busy with unimportant things, but not spiritual things. That's why, okay? That's why the saints and the sages in heaven have to help. Otherwise they keep sleeping forever. And they will not catch up with other planets, other evolved planets. Yeah, what to do? Humans are like that, and they're just being too blindfolded and too deluded into this kind of situation.
Master, thank you for helping elevate humanity and to heaven as well, to help elevate the people and the countries as well. Are conflicts more likely if two countries who are involved have very different levels?
Yes. Likely, yes. Mostly it's like that. If one level is higher and the other one, for example, just say one is on the second level or third level, and then the one next door is on the astral level. I mean, the majority people on the astral level, like I have mentioned to you before, yeah? Maybe two countries are at odds with each other, and you compare it, and you know it. You know the levels, okay?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Yeah, or has been threatening or, always on edge because the levels are so different. Like last time. Remember last time I told you the list of the countries?
Yes, Master.
You can see one or two neighbors next to each other, but very different level, and they're at odds, and sometimes, most always on edge of war.
If the two countries are not neighboring, but still they have tension between each other, is proximity a factor? Because sometimes there's countries in one continent and another continent, they don't get along. Is proximity, is it always necessary, or is it just a matter of level?
Level and proximity also, of course. It would be more provocative if they are more next to each other, of course.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. How can a country's population elevate their level of consciousness?
By doing good things and avoiding bad things. And by listening to the Supreme Master Ching, be veg, so green, make peace with each other, love to animals.
Yes. Most definitely, Master. Most definitely.
Yeah. If everybody listened to what I say, just so simple and straightforward, the world would be heaven.
Yes, Master. We all agree. We all agree.
Yeah, I say simple things and very easy to do, but how many people follow? I mean, not I, but many masters have said that before and before. I'm coming to remind them that still nobody cares. Some do care, not nobody, but not too many. They will be better. They'll be better, okay?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to the golden age, or we're in the golden age, but the whole of the planet advancing, Master. We were looking forward to it.
A beginning, yes, beginning. For some people, exclusive, but others still lagging, yeah?
Master, does a country's level depend on its merit? And the example is some countries, their governments do a lot of good deeds, such as giving humanitarian aid to other countries.
It does.
I see.
It does. But also not only that, it just improved. But some country people are already born like that, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, some group of people are born in certain country and where most of the consciousness are similar. And then, of course, if the government and the people are better, more actually doing good things, are earning more merit, but inclined towards spiritual, searching inside and believing, trying to find God, that speed up your levels more than just doing good things. Doing good things are just bringing peace into the world and loving kindness atmosphere among each other. But to be spiritually elevated, it takes more than that. It takes inner longing to find God. Okay?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
You see, like last time I told you about the list of the countries. Most countries, similar people live in same country. You saw that? The majority of which country has so much level, what kind of level? Similar people live in other country, even though next door neighbor country have different level, totally.
Yes, we saw that. Master, in our previous conference with you, you had discussed the levels of disciples, and we would like to ask if Master could share any updates in the progress of initiates.
Yeah, they have improving.
Oh, wow. Wonderful news, Master.
Most of people. But they have to many still have to take care of what they eat and all that. I try to be very careful about what you choose as food and have to read the labels well to see what's the ingredients and all that. Otherwise, it could cause them spiritual downfall, regress.
Understood.
It's not forever, but for a while, and it's hard to earn merit and very easy to slip down.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Have to take the 5 precepts seriously because that is the safeguard for your journey. Just like when you drive in the car, you put your safety belt on. Safety belt is good for you, even though it feels restricted, but it's safety for you. Understand?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Master, I don't know if you'd have to go deep into your spiritual diary, but do you happen to know the percentage of disciples now on the 5th level?
I did not look
Okay.
into that. I have been too busy with bigger things.
Understood, Master. Understood.
And as I did not check the disciples, but I know they have improved, majority,
Okay.
Individually. It's just that I have been busy with many other things. I'm more onto the universe now than just this world, and not just disciples.
Yes, Master.
And they should be very, very happy and lucky to be initiated and to be shown the way and to be initiated, to be connected with the light and sound. They have to, as their responsibility, to take care of their level of consciousness and to take care of the treasure that has been given to them. They should have taken care of themselves. It's not that I have to always take care of them like a baby, huh?
Yes,
Like
Master.
baby.
It's the most precious gift that you have given us, and heaven has given
Yeah,
us.
it's sure. Anybody is the most precious gift anybody can get. You could change the whole world for it and don't even get it.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, the situation on the Korean peninsula, it recently sparked a lot of fears in the world. Master, how can we avoid war, and what can help to ease the situation and ensure a peaceful outcome? Does Master have any advice?
I'll continue praying for peace, huh?
Yes, Master.
But don't worry, it won't happen. The North and the South people should not worry too much. But it could even, of course it still can always happen, you know what I mean? Yeah? But it's
Master.
very unlikely, so don't worry about it.
Master, why will there be no war? The situation is so tense. How can it be?
I know. Okay. First of all, of course, we have to thank the grace of heaven, yeah? The
Yes,
interference of the saints and the sages and the heavens. But even physically speaking, you don't have to worry too much because the leader of the North Korea, Kim Jong-un, Mr. Kim Jong-un,
Yes.
supreme leader of North Korea, even though he's young, but he's not stupid. He might have listened to some of his advice, and his advisor may be worried. They probably just panic because of some situation, some newly developed situation, yeah? And imagine there are sandwiches between the big China, Grand China, giant China, and South Korea. And then pressure from the whole world because they are different.
Yes, Master.
Understand?
Yes.
Not to talk about their spiritual level yet. We're talking about just strategically speaking, even though he's young, but he's a smart person. He has been educated in Europe. And he's in love in his age. He doesn't want to die so quick. Nobody wants to die in North Korea. And they know very well, and the leader know very well, that if they provoke a nuclear war, even if they been able to destroy, just say, Guam or Japan or South Korea, the West will not just stand by and let them live.
Right.
America will annihilate them in just a matter of minutes,
Yes, Master.
or the European Union. Understand, when it comes to that, they will not just stand by and do nothing. So it's suicide. You understand? It's suicide if they make war with any of their neighbors or with the world. They won't do it. It's very simple as that.
Then, Master, how come they are threatening and acting the way they are?
Well, they panic, number one. Number two, they want to be equal. They want to be talked to. They want to negotiate, maybe paying something or gaining something for their country, for their people, because they feel maybe oppressed. They're sandwiched. You understand when you feel a little bit oppressed like that?
Yes,
You're
Master.
sandwiched?
Oh.
Yeah? And corner, they feel corner. Imagine the North Korea in between everywhere, between every country. And small, you know what I mean? So they just feel, they just feel maybe not secured, yeah? Panicky.
Oh, yes, Master.
But the leader of North Korea, he's not a killer. He doesn't have violence in his being. He doesn't want war at all.
Oh.
And I just hope he will not try to listen too much to the worrying elderly, you know? Because the elder people, they worry a little bit more. And also, I hope he doesn't. The best is he doesn't visit or stay in the residence of his father. Okay? Because remember I told you about the hell portal and hell way and all that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah? And the resident of his late father happened to be in one of that position. Yeah?
Yes,
One of
yes.
the unfavorable hellish position.
Yes,
And that
Master.
influenced him and other leaders.
Oh.
If a presidential palace or a residential area of a leader happen to be in a hellway or hell portal, it doesn't affect him alone. It doesn't affect the leader alone. It will affect generations of his children.
Wow,
And-
that's a
and-
lot, Master.
Yes, and his personnel and his staff and his associates and whoever, and the whole government as well, more or less. That is the problem. That's why I have told them, please move to a different area. If they listen, it would have been much better. Anyone who listens, they can see immediately, after a couple of weeks, immediately improvement in their well-being, in their mental clarity, and in the situation of their country or their personal situation. Because sometimes the president is very strong and he has a lot of merit, so nobody can kill him or murder him. But because of the hellish influence, his children or his brother or family member or the one he loves will be murdered or will be harmed. You
Oh.
understand?
Yes, Master.
And that's even worse. Seeing your loved one or your family member being killed and cannot do anything. This is the working of hell.
Yes, Master. Oh, I hope they follow Master's advice and change the residence location.
Yeah, they should. Cost them nothing.
Yes.
I don't charge for advice. You know, people outside, when they have a council for something, they always charge something, right?
Yes.
Marriage
That's right.
counsel, health counsel, even gym counsel, everybody charge something. I never charge anything. I don't know why they don't listen. Probably I should charge something so they feel it's valuable. Sometimes you give things for free, people don't appreciate it. They think it's not costly, it's not valuable. You know what I mean?
Oh, but Master, your advice is priceless. Actually, they say that the best things in life are free.
I'm just joking. The leader, Kim Jong, he has not a very, very, very low positive power in him. He has negative very little, only 0.1. So he doesn't have killer instinct.
Wow.
No, zero. And he listens to the truth. He doesn't like flattering.
Wow.
He will listen to the truth. That's what he is. So I think people should have more respect for him and just don't worry about it and have to talk fairly. Yeah? Fairly. And then the denuclearization is really truthful, sincerely. It will happen.
Wow. That's so reassuring, Master.
Yeah, within his lifetime. Anything more you want to know about North Korea and South Korea and the world? I wouldn't worry, okay?
Wow.
I wouldn't worry.
Well, Master, there's a lot of misunderstanding, even just about the leader. And so what you've just told us is a very big reassurance to many countries that are affected by this, not just the Koreas, but also the U.S. and China and Japan.
Yeah.
And what a big reassurance this is that this will not escalate into a big war.
Well, they will talk to each other, no? They will try to talk and make peace. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
The North, they just panic. When you panic, you yell out, no?
Yes, Master.
When you feel sandwiched and you feel oppressed a little bit somehow, not because China or South Korea or the world want to oppress them, it's just that they feel like that. They feel like corner, like claustrophobic.
Yes, Master.
And then they yell out. But there's nothing to worry about because the North Korean leader and the North Korean people, they are intelligent. They're human. They know it's suicide if they start a war with anybody. That means self-annihilation
Yes,
and immediate. Because right now, even though America or Europe, they don't want to use any nuclear weapon anymore, but if they're pressured, they will.
Yes.
If they're harmed, if their citizens or their cities or their countries are harmed, they will have to do something. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
In this world, people just say an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. So the North Korean people, they will not want to be annihilated. They just probably want to be noticed, want to be talked to in respectful or fair manner. Huh? Maybe
Yes,
that's what
Master.
we should do. Talk to each other, fairly, respectfully. And then everything will be done. Every peaceful plan will be done. For example, Iran also, I wouldn't worry about Iran either. They are not suicidal. They don't want to kill their whole country.
Yes, Master.
By making nuclear weapon or attacking anybody, because they will be annihilated themselves. And everybody know about Hiroshima, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. The lesson is still fresh, and every year people are reminded of that. Nobody is stupid anymore nowadays to play with nuclear weapons. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry, okay? But continue praying. It will help to speed it up, and it helps your heart because you're compassionate, because you worry about other people. That is the main point. It's not about whether we should do it or not now. Is it safe or not? It's not only that. No, it's for you. When we pray for someone, it's good for us. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's a boomerang effect, Whatever you want for others, it will be returned to you multifold.
Oh, yes, Master. Well, thank you so much for this comforting news. It's just a big relief for many people. It will be a big relief.
That's why today I have problem wanting to tell you, because I feel your urgency. I feel the world is on edge, so I have to tell you, even though I'm not really wanting to say anything. It's just that I just want to comfort people a little bit if I can. If anybody listens, they feel a little bit at ease, okay?
Yes,
Especially the
Master.
North and the South people,
Yes, Master. Thank you.
and the Americans, and the Japan.
Yes. Master, they said that if a little clash happened between the North and South, that tens of thousands of people could die within the first few hours. So that's how much people might have been nervous about this. So
Not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands or millions if they play with nuclear weapons. But I tell you, it won't happen. Because North Korean or the world leader nowadays, they're more intelligent. They're not that stupid. Having the denuclearization is the best thing to do. Because having a nuclear weapon is not an insurance for your country's safety at all. Because if you destroy others, they will destroy you. Nowadays, many countries have nuclear weapons. Even India have them.
yes, Master.
So they will not just stand by and let you become the nuclear master and destroy other countries just like that. They will not stand by. So nowadays, everybody understands the situation, and to have nuclear weapon is nothing. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry any country have nuclear weapons, because if they use it, that means suicide for themselves. Unless they don't want to live anymore, then okay, what can I do? But most people want to live, no? Live long and live healthy and live happy. So I wouldn't worry if anybody make nuclear weapon, nothing. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Don't you see clearly or not?
Yes, Master. It makes sense.
Very clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the U.S. Secretary of State visited the Asian countries just within this past weekend, and they said that they really want to resolve this peacefully and want to have a dialogue with North Korea.
Yeah, that's the thing to do. And they will find that Mr. Kim Jong-un is not that difficult to talk to. He's young, he's open. He's been educated in the West. He's not stupid. He will be able to talk okay. Yeah.
That's so nice to hear, Master. That's so nice.
Yeah. It's just that he's young and many advisors around him, and he has to cooperate with them also. Understand? He's just new and young, and he has to cooperate with them. He cannot always say no to the advisors who is seniors in age and who is also on edge about the situation of their country, who feel maybe provoked or threatened also, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But it won't happen if we talk to each other. It won't happen, okay?
Wow. Thank you, Master. That's great.
Yeah, anything more?
Yes, Master.
Should North Korea do something to improve their situation so they'll be a more successful and a more beneficial nation for her people and for the world?
Yes, definitely, yes. They could try to open doors more towards other nations, not just their neighbors, but all nations, as many nations as possible, even if they still want to keep their own political system. Look at China, Vietnam, etc., in the same ideology with theirs. But they don't have too much isolation now, you see.
Yes, Master.
They have more openness now, and they improve so much, so fast. They are more successful, more prosperous, and more respected now in the world. So the more openness for North Korea, the less feeling of restriction or maybe oppression or surrounded or claustrophobic. So they will feel the openness. They will feel there is a so-called escape route, if you will. So they will feel more relaxed and free. After all, the free world is still here and we are alive. And we all live here together, so we should get to know and appreciate each other and learn from each other to make friends with each other on the same planet as a big family. And we can exchange technology and advantages. It will be very, very good for the people of North Korea and for the world. The free world people surely would like to make friends with the North Korean people and want to get to know them, to appreciate them, to know their culture, their beauty, their ideal, and all that is good from North Korea people. They should share it with the world and share the same goodness from other nations as well. My opinion. Yeah, okay. Next one.
Yes, Master. So everyone does want world peace. And Master, you've always given us a lot of hope for this. So, how is the current situation of our world now, Master? Is peace on the rise?
You don't know it? You don't read any newspaper, you don't see any television. Do I have to tell you everything? Look, you have seen the situation now. Many countries already been at peace. Maybe a little spark still here and there. It's like an ember of the fire, you know?
Yes, Master.
Aftermath. But you see, Cote d'Ivoire is already at peace, see? South and North Africa at peace, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Serbia and...
Kosovo, Master?
Yes. Bahrain, Yemen, Iraq's already no war, yeah? All settled down.
And Sudan
And,
and South
peace.
Sudan?
Yes, peace between China and United States, that's very important.
Yes, Master.
They even agree with each other for the nuclearization. They work together to safeguard the cyberspace. And Afghanistan, Pakistan already winding down.
Yes, Master.
Kashmir, quiet now. Kashmir, India, quiet now.
Oh, that's right, Master. And Colombia, too?
Yes, Colombia fast are talking with the government very hopefully, and separatists in Spain, ETA, yes, also laying down their arms now, and all they want is just their member be out of jail, that's all, and they want nothing much more. So why are you asking me whether we have peace or why are you asking me?
Well, we see it too happening, and sometimes it's hard to believe, so it's great to hear it from you too, Master.
Yeah, okay. You see, I mean, within the Palestine, the Fatah and the Hamas, they're already peace with each other and more peace with Israel. It's not like escalating anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Even though it was very tense, you know, with settlement and all that, but if I were Palestinian leader, I would just let it be, if it's already settlement somewhere, and just give it to Israel, like a gift to your neighbor, as a price of peace, you know? Anything for peace is worthy to pay, and then it'll be done. You know, to put down the pride, both sides, and really concentrate on the welfare, development, peace, and prosperity of their own people. And just shake hands and sign and live next to each other in peace, like a good neighbor. Then it's done. It's so easy.
Yes, Master. We pray that day will come soon.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. We'll be done. Has to be done. Yeah?
Hi, Master. Master?
Hi.
We wish to respectfully ask, at what level is Master now?
Oh, dear. I lost count, baby. Why do you want to know my level all the time?
Oh, Master, it's because you're the first spiritual master to reach such a high level. So we feel so blessed to be born in this period and have this once in eternity chance to ask you this question.
Oh, you will be surprised where I am now, because after zillions, I had to invent many other things. For example, because no more billions and zillions, I had to invent something like, let me see, like William, yeah? and then after 1,000 William become 1 trillion, yeah?
Wow.
And then I had to invent another thing like a brilliant and cillion and the yillions and, all kind of things I have to invent. For example, 1 million of cillion is 1 brilliant, and then 1 million of, I don't know where are so many. Like 1 million of brilliant become 1 zillion. Otherwise, I cannot count anymore. I lost count. And then, do you understand now?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. So I don't even know how much anymore. I just have to keep inventing and shorten it, because I cannot keep writing 100,000 billion of million of zillion. So it's so long, and my diary is very short. So I have to invent it and shorten it, like 1 million of zillion, and it become 1 trillion. You know what I mean, right? I don't know how much zillions of that anymore. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Just to shorten it and for myself to know that, okay, I did something and it has bear fruit, it is okay, and just for a souvenir, for a memory, that's all. When I came back, yeah. But there are more interesting things than just that. Okay, next one.
Could you explain to us what it means to be on that level you are on? Our human brain just can't even begin to understand it.
Yeah, I know. I know, it's very difficult. It's just that when you are up there, you have more power. The soul is above everything else, and the soul will never, ever again be fetter of any kind, and the soul has all the power necessary to do things that ordinarily a soul cannot. Even the master soul cannot. That's all. That's all there is. Just the matter of having more power to will things, to change things, to repair things, to repair the universe, to uplift the consciousness of all beings. That's all there is. It's just about that.
Wow, thank you
Otherwise,
so much.
it's not really necessary to go that high to do what? Okay? Just like you have a lot of money in the bank, and it's not for yourself. Okay? You can use it or not use it, but you don't. For example, how much can you need per day? Even if you're a billionaire, how much you need? You know what I mean?
Yes, I
You
understand.
eat 3 meals a day, and you wear one set of most expensive clothes every day. Still, you can't use it all up. So you can use it to invest or to help people. Understand?
Yes, Master.
To help people, to invest or to help poor people or to repair some damaged area, to build school, whatever. Yeah? Okay?
Yes, Master.
Right.
Master, because your level is now extremely high, can you bypass or change the laws of karma?
Can do, yes.
Wow. That's amazing, Master.
But not all, because has to be also fair, you understand?
Yes, understand, Master.
Has to respect the law of the universe, yeah? It depends on situation, yeah? But just do it in general, okay? Like uplift in general, repairing some not favorable planets maybe, or universe. That's it. But it's not like, okay, you go on outside and killing everybody, and then I would just change the law and make that guy suffer for nothing, and you can go to heaven. It's not like that, huh? Especially for us, already we know that we have the 5 precepts, like we do not kill, we do not harm people, we do not steal, we do not do this, we do not that. For the average people, everybody, even for myself, we have to keep the 10 commandments of the five commandments. The most important is that, like, the first one, like, we shall not harm people, we shall not harm anyone, we shall not harm any being, yeah, we shall not kill. Yeah, anyone has to keep that. The master also should do it, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because it's the thing to do. Yeah, love. Anything else?
Is there a maximum level of spiritual consciousness, or are spiritual levels limitless?
Oh, at the moment, I just keep going and on. I don't know when it stops. I don't want to stop. I don't care. If it stops, then it will stop. But at the moment, it keeps going like forever.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy.
And Master, how are you able to be at such a high level yet be so in tune with this world at the same time?
Because I'm still here. The soul is going up. The body, the mind, the heart is still here. And it's all connected with the upper level of the soul. The soul keeps going. The soul is the one who maneuver and who enjoy and who take in for this power. And the heavenly management will store all my spiritual merit, understand? So that I can use it wherever I need.
Yes, understand, Master.
It's just that if, for example, I go up there and then go down, immediately I have to write down, otherwise I will forget. I always carry the diary with me around, and a pen. And if no pen, no diary, then I have to write immediately on a note and then copy it in later on, something like that.
Master, it's just that we feel that even with Master's ever higher level, we feel that you are so down to earth. It's really cool. And you give advice on things like human relationships, and you have a really good sense of humor. It just never feels like you ever abandon us because you have achieved a high level. Actually, the opposite. You provided even more understanding, wisdom, and love, and that's really comforting.
That's what I'm going up for.
Thank you so much,
so
Master.
that I can get more info to share with people. It's not I'm going up to enjoy it myself. No one ever really needs to go up that high. Yeah, it's not necessary.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you so
But
much,
it's good.
Master.
Yeah, it's good. You're welcome.
One of the ways we feel so close to you is when Master talks about her past family life. Master, do you still think or remember of your family life with your husband from the past?
Seldom. But yes, I do. Only sometimes when my physical beings, or I don't know, it just comes from nowhere sometimes, but not often, very seldom. Maybe something trigger it, or I see something and then I remember, oh, it was like this, was like that. Not really I want to have family life again. It just sometimes it's comforting to, I thought, sometimes the mind thinking that is, I was so tired sometimes and sick sometimes like that. And I wish somebody has a big shoulder so I can cry on, those stuff.
Oh, Master.
But I know it's not really necessary. It's just sometimes somebody will hold your hand and comfort you. I don't really want to have family life again. It's just sometimes you remember, like when I was with my husband, you asked me, why do I have to get married? It's not have to. It was a very nice family thing. Like weekend, we go dancing together. On holiday, we go trekking in the mountains or swimming in the sea. Go see movies together. Go eat something in the restaurant, or I cook dinner and candlelight for two. And he always, very attentive and very loving and kind and generous. You miss this kind of quality of a person. It's rare to find. Not because I want to a family or anything like that again. I'm too busy anyway. If my husband was supposed to be here now, I don't think I have time for him. Time is very precious. In 1 second, I could earn billions and billions, billions and zillions and zillions and more spiritual points in order to help all mankind and the universe. I can't waste it. I really appreciate my time so much that even if I eat something, I go to the place and meditate and eat there. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master. Wow.
Yeah, and I grab something and go there and eat. And it's very, very seldom I go out unless really necessary. I'm like a house arrested, volunteer, and happy voluntarily house arrest person. Yeah, family was a nice thing, really. Okay? When I'm a little bit feeling down and lonely and sick, and then, or sometimes when I'm on the run from danger, then look around, there's nobody to talk to and nobody really can share my problem with.
Oh,
and
Master.
nobody protect me. I mean, invisibly, yes, there are angels and all that, but in this physical world, sometimes you feel like you need someone, that's all, but rarely, okay? Really. Nowadays, I don't even have time for all these things
Master,
anymore. Yeah.
will there ever be anyone who can be there for you physically?
I don't know. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. Maybe when I'm old, I lose all my teeth and I don't know, can walk anymore. My assistant, the girl.
Yes, Master.
But I prefer to do everything myself, and time is so precious. I really appreciate my time now so much. I don't know that I could spend it on anything else except meditation and searching into the universe to find all the goodness and power in order to help the whole universe now. It's not just the world anymore, okay? Not just this world, but many worlds and universe to repair things, because it's not all right. Because the universe, the physical universe and earth and planets are done by the creative power of a lower level than the fifth, you see?
Yes.
And it's not perfect. That's why things happen that is very unfortunate, and war and all that. And people's minds are not very clear. So So we have to repair it, okay?
Yes, Master, I understand.
That's why I have to accumulate more power, more better, more meditation all the time. And even conference, just because you really need it. Otherwise, I also don't want to sit and talk. Even if I'm sitting and talk with you, I try to find the really more spiritual place to sit and talk so that I don't lose too much. Understand?
Yes, Master. Thank you for your time.
No,
and
it's
your
all right.
energy.
It's all right. I wish I could have more. It's just that there are more important things. Yeah?
Yes, Master. Thank you very
Right,
much.
love.
Master? Master,
Yes.
in the last conference, you revealed the secret existence of divine connection lines, or DCLs. You said that you're able to detect and sit in these DCLs and gain zillions times more spiritual merit points than from heaven gates or spiritual blessing lines. So,
Yes.
Master, if DCLs are so well guarded and almost no one can benefit by sitting in it, what purpose do DCLs actually serve?
It is for me to use now, for example. At least no, we have more. I rediscover more and more all the time. The more I meditate, the more. I thought DCL was the top, and then I thought every time I arrive in some high spiritual plane, I thought that's it, it's the end, but it's not. And now there are more things. For example, DCL is nothing anymore. It's hell.
Wow, may we know?
Yeah, in comparison.
Master, may we know what's more powerful than the divine connection lines?
Of course, but it's no use to you.
Oh, please, Master. We would love to know, and we believe it would be beneficial for many people.
Well, what? What can I do about it?
Well, maybe future generations could benefit from this precious knowledge. If Master doesn't tell us, we may never ever know.
You know, these connection portal or ways or paths or sources are so well guarded. Even I was not aware of it, even if I'm sitting in that place 1,000 times already, until I'm high enough in order to perceive it. Do you understand?
Yeah, yes.
Way too high before I can even perceive it. And okay, I tell you a few. For example, I rediscover what I am not inventing these names. Okay, these names are already there. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Because if I discover it, I want to know what it's called so that I can write it on my diary. That's all.
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter what it's called. But for example, above DCL, we have what is this here? Oh, we have direct ascending way, okay? For example, that is, wow, for I don't know how many times. Oh, I can't tell anymore. I forgot how much. But it's way, much more powerful than a DCL, okay?
Wow.
And then I thought that's fantastic. Direct ascending way. What else can it be? How else? How more else? And then after I finished passing all that, there are more coming. And now there's like cosmos, they call it cosmic. I have to read my own writing. Because I have to write fast, and it's very messy in my writing. I have to write fast before I forgot, you see?
Yes, Master.
Because the mind cannot always remember things that is from too high. And when the soul flash into it, I have to write immediately. You know how is it like when you have a beautiful dream and when you wake up, you just remember a little bit or nothing, yeah?
Yes.
Just know you were dreaming something, but you forgot. So that's I have to immediately write down. And sometimes my writing is very, very illegible, unreadable. Listen, what is this here called? Cosmic extreme ascending. Yeah. So I have to write it shortly so that I can write it easily, like CEA, no? That means cosmic extreme ascending. And I asked whether I could write something else easier. I said, no, that is the name of it. Sometimes, we in the world, we want to make it short or simple, and we want to change it. Like, okay, couldn't I call it like Cosmic Express or something? No, it's not. It's not it. It is because the guardians know the name, yeah? The high guardians, not the angel, know the name of it, and we should not change it. That's what it is. So it's long-winded, so I say, why don't I just so Cosmic Express is okay? They say not okay. So it's called Cosmic Extreme Ascending. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
Not even ascension. Say ascending. Can't even say express ascension. And then now there is, what is that? What's the next one? Be patient now. Sometimes I keep sitting and I thought it's the same cosmic ascending, but I'm told it's not. You're in a different dimension and different way now, different name, yeah? And it's always thousand or zillion or billion stronger all the time. It gets stronger and stronger, more powerful all the time. And now what is this here? So sometimes I wrote this CEA, Cosmic Extreme Ascending, but then later on I have to erase it and change it into the correct one. See what I mean?
Oh.
So it's a messy here. Where is it now? Where am I? Where are we? Oh, I have to change the name many times. It looks messy. I have to erase the old name and change new name. Now, for example, I wrote CEA, but then later I have to change it because it's a different one. It's so fast sometimes that I have not be able to realize it quick. Because I send it stepwise, you see what I mean? So you don't feel that much difference, not like the wall hit you, you see? Yeah, it's very smooth. So when you sit down in a different area, more powerful, you just feel, maybe just nice, that's it. But then, for example, I wrote down CEA, but it is not CEA, it is CU. CU is the what here? CU? CU is the shorten of what? Oh, what is it? Where is it? Oh, man. Just wait for me, okay?
Yes, Master.
I wrote it somewhere. Okay. I explained downstairs. I noted down that CU means Cosmic Ultima.
Ultima. Wow.
Cosmic Ultima. Faster, better, stronger all the time. Yeah?
Wow.
Okay. And there's the next one. It's not CU anymore, but it is UCS. UCS, it means what here? Sometimes I just write it quick because I know it, but I did not write the explanation because it's just for me. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I try to remember what it is. UCS. U means universal, C creating, S is source. Okay, that's it. Universal creating source.
Wow.
When you're in there, if you're strong enough and you get to that position, you can create things.
Wow.
You can change things. Okay?
Wow. Master, how did you find these amazing things?
Just through grace and through intense meditation.
Intense meditation. Wow.
The more you meditate, the more you will get it. That's all. There's no other way. There's nothing else I can do. I can't even know it in advance. Sometimes I sit in one place, like in a house or in a cave or something. For 1,000 times, I sit in that exact spot. I just sit there, and I like to sit there, and I know I want to sit there, but I don't know that such a thing exists until very high afterward, many months afterward, many 1,000 hours of meditation intensively afterwards. Understand?
Wow. Yes, Master.
Then I discover it, and then I benefit from it. Otherwise, I sit there, it's like deaf, dumb, blind person. No, nothing. Truly like that. That is after trillion, zerillion, and, or whatever, the invention of the numbers, of the mathematic number, which doesn't exist in this world.
Yes. Wow.
After all that.
Master, what is the purpose of these and who created these wondrous things?
No, these are already existing. Just nobody can use it.
Oh.
You have to go high enough to be able to know it.
Wow. Master, so were these kind of set up a long time ago so that in this period, Master could make use of them to uplift the universe?
It's probably a universal plan, but it has been there all along, you know? In every planet, there are such things.
Wow.
And in our planet as well, no exception. But you just have to find it. Just have to go that high in order to find it. Otherwise, it's useless to anybody. That's why I told you it's no use to you. I can't tell you what for.
Master, have you ever discovered and connected to DCL and all these wondrous things before?
What do you mean before?
Like
This life?
in previous lives?
Oh, previous life. Let me remember. Let me think. In other planets, not on this planet.
Wow.
On this planet is the first time. Even though I have been on this planet before, but it has not been necessary. Or I have been too busy. Understand?
Yes, Master.
With other missions instead of doing that. And if in this lifetime I have been busy and giving lecture every weekend or doing Supreme Master TV with you, that's probably never been able to find all this again.
Master, may we know how much more powerful these wondrous things are?
Oh, I don't know. Zillions more powerful.
Wow.
You can't even count too much. Cosmic Ultima, and what else is there? Oh, there's a new one. It's called... this I cannot tell you. The last one I cannot tell you, sorry.
Oh. May
No,
we know,
really.
Master?
No, sorry. Can't. The latest one I can't tell you.
Wow.
I told you too much already. Because
Thank you,
sometimes I told you too much, I'll be blocked for many days or many weeks. And something I really cannot tell. Even if I accept to be blocked, I can't tell you. Okay? So the latest one is above the universal creating source even. And it's a countless mathematically, it's not possible to even count on this world, in this world. Okay?
Master, will you tell us in the future when the time is right?
Maybe, yes, maybe, but I can't promise.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
It's very good for the world and the universe that I access to this. But I can't tell at the moment, okay? Sorry,
Yes, Master,
love.
we understand.
Sorry, forgive me.
Thank you, Master.
I wish I could tell you everything.
Master,
Yes.
you have so many points. It's incredible. May we respectfully ask what you do with all these points?
I guess I told you before, I can use it for uplifting the consciousness of the world and the many other worlds and repairing the universe, uplifting other planets. Like money, you can use it for people who need.
Master, do you have any new discoveries of the universe that are even more important than before?
Yeah, just what I told you, more or less.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, love.